Hey everybody, The Real Deal here. I've got a box of the Beatles Yellow Submarine All Together Now collection. This is the second Yellow Submarine set that Titans has put out. I've got a full set of these figures, so I'm going to show you what they look like. But real quick, I'll show you, these are the characters you can expect. Collect all 15. There are 15 characters in the set. And there you go. We've got a Mystery Blue Meanie figure and a Mystery Submarine figure, so I'll show you those in a minute. And yeah, there you go. It's a pretty nice looking set. I really think these figures are pretty cool. I'm glad that they did a second series of these. And if you buy a case, there's 18 figures in the case. You should get everything except one of the rare figures. You'll get one of the mystery rares and you'll have to hunt the other one down on your own. So, and I've got unboxing videos of the other Beatles sets. I did series 1, a complete set yesterday, so check out the Beatles playlist on the channel if you'd like to see more cool Titans Beatles figures. Boy, couldn't get that out for some reason. Okay, so anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to the actual figures here, and you can see I'm holding John here. And in this set, we've got black and white versions of all the Beatles. And all of those are 2 in 18. So those are the common figures. They're not too tough to track down. So I'm thrilled that they did a second series of these. It's cool to get some of the characters that weren't in series 1. So we've got Paul there. And I'm a big fan of these Titans figures. I think they do likenesses really well. I really like the franchises that they've done. I think it's awesome that they have Yellow Submarine as a set of figures. And I've got tons of Titans videos on the channel if you want to check them out. Not just Beatles. I've got all of them. I got a complete set of the figures. You should check them all out. They're really cool. So there we've got Paul, of course, again, 2 in 18. And let's bring in Mr. George here. Or Mr. Harrison, really, right? But there's his black and white version. And we'll check out the black and white Ringo while we're at it. And there he is. Okay. So, you know what? While we are talking about the Beatles themselves here, before we get into the other characters, let's look at the old versions of these. And this is going to be a great opportunity for me to correct a mistake that I made in the unboxing video, okay? And as you can see, these guys aren't black and white. So this, of course, who is this? This is old John, right? Now, when I unboxed this, in my unboxing video, opened it up, and I said, oh, this is old George. And I got a couple comments saying, oh, you don't know the difference. Well, listen, in my defense, can you see that? What does that say? Is that focusing on that? The point I'm getting at is John and George are mixed up on the packaging. They're labeled wrong. See, old John is labeled actually as old George, and old George is under old John there. So the point I'm trying to make is I was confused. I got mixed up because they're labeled wrong on the packaging. So there it is. There's your proof. So anyway, no big deal. This is old George, of course. No, I'm kidding. It's old John. So we've got old John. And all these old Beatles figures are 2 in 18 as well. So they're pretty common. And they're really cool. I love that they have the huge hair, the huge beards on them. You'll see as I go through them how cool they look. So let's actually move on then to old George, since they got mixed up initially there. Right? And he just looks really cool. The giant beard again. There he is. And we've got old Paul here. I think this one's my favorite, just because he's got kind of the wavy mustache and everything there, and the wavy hair. Looks really nice. Huge, huge piece of plastic here, or vinyl, I should say. Very cool. And we'll finish off, as we do, with Ringo there. Here, let's put him up here. I don't want to start knocking him over, as I'm prone to do. Alright. So that's the Beatles themselves. So we may as well move on to some of the other characters. And all the other characters, I believe, I'll double check as I go along, but all the other ones are 1 in 18. And then we'll have the rare figures I'll show you. So we've got the 4-headed Bulldog. Alright, and he's 1 in 18. This is an awesome looking figure. Of course, memorable from the movie, right? And we've got Max. Where are you, Max? There he is. He's looking great. And as usual, I love the colors on these. I think Titans does a great job representing the characters from the movie in 3D form here. I just really like them. And that's, you know, I have to give props to Matt Jones, Lunatic. I hardly ever mention his name when I'm doing these videos, and I really should, because he's the sculptor for all of these, for all of the Titans figures that you see. So check him out, lunartik.com, LUNARTIK.com. And TitanMerchandise.com is where you can find the Titan stuff. So, very, very cool. So, I think we spent enough time on Max there, right? So, let's move on to, who do I want to show you? Let's look at the Apple Bonker. There he is. Looks pretty awesome. And again, he is 1 in 18. And then let's grab the Turtle Turk, the Snapping Turtle Turk. Where is he? There he is. All right. We've got the Snapping Turtle Turk. Okay. And then we've got the Broaching Submarine, because the regular yellow submarine figure was in the first set. So, of course, check that out if you haven't. So now we've got a Broaching Submarine, which of course has got the water and the waves all around it. And then all that's left is to show you those 1 in 36, which it means 1 per case variants. These are the rare chase variants. So let's look at the submarine one. And of course it's a black and white submarine to go with the black and white Beatles. And then the next one is a Blue Meanie variant. And we don't have a regular Blue Meanie in this set. He's in the first set. But we get a rare variant in this set of, you guessed it, a black and white Blue Meanie. Again, to go with the black and white Beatles. So there you go. This is a really nice looking set. This is one of the more recent sets that Titans has put out. You can find them at Hot Topic, Barnes & Noble. I got mine from Entertainment Earth. I ordered a full case. Forbidden Planet has them in the UK, if that's where you're at. Your local comic book store. Like I mentioned before, check out TitanMerchandise.com and Lunartik.com, and also check out the links to all my other stuff in the description of this video. eBay, Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and check out the Beatles playlist on the channel. I'll be putting new videos up every day of Titan stuff and all sorts of other cool figure unboxings. So I hope you check them out. I hope you like and subscribe and share. Thank you so much for watching. Keep on collecting.